Imagine your day doesn't begin with an alarm clock, but rather like the launch of a scientific experiment within a grand palace. Cristiano Ronaldo's morning routine is precisely like this. At 6 o'clock in the morning, his entire home awakens completely on its own. The cryo chamber is activated, and the temperature inside plummets to minus 200 degrees Celsius. Ronaldo enters it for 3 minutes and pays for this ritual not only with strict discipline, but also with a significant amount of money. An installation of this type costs approximately $400,000, which is more expensive than entire homes for the majority of people. Ice can burn the skin, but it also kickstarts blood circulation, reduces inflammation, and accelerates the recovery process. It's not merely about waking up, it's about activating a full-on combat machine mode. The moment he steps out, 2 coaches are already there, waiting. One person offers him warm towels, while another attaches sensors to his body. Sensors positioned on his chest and arms monitor heart rate variability, the level of muscle fatigue, and the speed of his recovery. All of this data is displayed in real time on a specialized mirror wall. This isn't just a simple mirror. It's a comprehensive smart panel integrated into his private gym, which reportedly cost almost $5 million to install. The room itself looks like an art gallery that decided to lift weights. Italian marble underfoot, black CR7 engraved dumbbells, a fiber optic ceiling that changes color to the rhythm of his heart. The treadmills themselves adjust the incline, speed, and even temperature according to the workout program. Right next to it, an oxygen hyperbaric capsule, costing around $200,000. In typical clinics, people lie in it just once a year, like a major medical procedure. But for Ronaldo, this is simply a regular part of his morning routine. At this hour, the kitchen lights are turned on. It's not just one chef, but a team of 5. One takes care of the proteins, the second of the carbohydrates, the third of the hydration, the fourth oversees the microelements, and only the chef places the final signature on the taste and temperature. A single breakfast like that easily surpasses a bill of approximately $1,000. And it's not a matter of the portion size, but rather where everything originates from. The eggs, carefully selected from Portugal, the salmon, freshly caught from Norway, the berries, hand-picked from France, and the olive oil, pure from Greece. Everything is fresh, absolutely no compromises. Ronaldo takes his breakfast barefoot on a heated stone, while the climate control system maintains a steady temperature of 18 to 19 degrees throughout the house. His juice is a unique formula, a fresh-pressed blend of Saudi dates and imported oranges, precisely balanced according to the glycogen level displayed by his morning body scan. After that, he doesn't go to the bathroom. He proceeds directly into the Alpha. The infrared sauna floods the room with a deep red light. The walls are made of polished stone, then come the contrast baths, both hot and cold. Everything is carefully set up in advance by a physiotherapist. The transitions, the duration, the temperature, everything is precisely programmed so that Ronaldo literally doesn't have to think about a single thing. This entire spa installation by itself costs approximately $300,000. By 8 o'clock in the morning, his elaborate daily ritual is completely finished. Within the first 2 hours of his day, he has already expended roughly $10,000 on specialized equipment, dedicated personnel, and premium products. Every single element, the air, the water, the light, the food, obeys one singular purpose: to meticulously maintain the planet's most disciplined body at an absolutely trillion-level standard of quality, even if, on paper, the formal quantity might appear to be less. For Ronaldo, the morning isn't about comfort. It is entirely about control. Perfectionism here is not a random occurrence, but the regular maintenance of a legend. If his mornings are like a sci-fi movie, then the Saudi palace is a crossover of a resort, a museum, and a secret base. When Ronaldo signed a record contract in Riyadh, he didn't move into a simple house. He entered into a personal kingdom. The estate stretches across 10 acres of desert, transformed into a private oasis. Viewed from above, the complex resembles a luxury resort, except there are no foreign guests. Every single meter belongs to him. The main residence alone is estimated at around $300 million. The facades are clad in white stones imported from Greece. The driveways are lined with Moroccan palm trees, and the perimeter walls are taller than many urban houses. Inside, it's a blend of 5-star hotels and private museums. 17 bedrooms, 10 marble bathrooms. At the very center of the house, an indoor waterfall descends over 3 full stories, leading down to a heated glass floor, whose construction alone cost well over $1 million. The surrounding walls are lavishly adorned with numerous digital screens. These can continuously display his greatest goals, his many trophies, and all his magazine covers. Every single screen is framed by a 24-karat gold border. At night, the ceilings gently change their colors, adjusting to the desert sunset. The lighting system alone cost almost $5 million, and it can mimic the daylight from any country he's ever played in. But the craziest part is downstairs. Hidden beneath the villa are 2 secret underground levels. The first is a complete spa center, featuring a cryo room, a massage room, a sauna, an ice bath, and a salt hammam made from luminous salt bricks. The second is a training bunker, with artificial turf, a boxing area, and a controlled high-altitude room above sea level, where one can train as if in the mountains. The construction of this underground complex alone cost approximately $40 million. Security at government residences. Approximately 20 security guards work in 12-hour rotations. All around, facial recognition cameras are linked to a distinct operations room that functions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The main doors are armored and cost almost $1 million by themselves. Inside, the family lives like a modern aristocracy. The children study in their own classroom with interactive whiteboards connected to teachers in London or Lisbon. Georgina has a dressing room larger than a standard apartment, with a jewelry safe that opens by fingerprint. Every hallway is infused with a signature scent, a unique fragrance crafted exclusively for this home. In the yard, a personal football pitch, not just a backyard one, a perfectly laser-leveled lawn, a hybrid turf imported from Spain, and stadium-level floodlights so he can train even at midnight. This plot of land alone costs approximately $2 million. When Ronaldo desires silence, he doesn't need to travel anywhere. Behind the garden, there's a private chapel, and on the roof, a lounge with a panoramic view of Riyadh. The entire estate operates on renewable energy, with backup generators buried beneath the courtyard. Maintaining such a kingdom, still several million a year. But it's not merely a house, it's a fortress, a relic, and a monument to his perfectionism, constructed during his own lifetime. Now, let's head down to a place not all guests get to see, the garages. Ronaldo's car collection is truly his biography on wheels. From cars they could barely afford back then, to those whose price rivals a small town's budget. In the past, they drove typical luxury cars. Audis from the Real Madrid sponsorship, RS7s, Q7s, S8s, Range Rover autobiographies, Maserati Gran Cabrios, Porsche Cayenne turbos. Back then, these were dreams. Today, just scenery. Today, in the spotlight, a next-level technology. This Ferrari F12 TDF, valued at around $600,000, was created in honor of the legendary Tour de France races. Only about 800 models exist worldwide. The body is entirely carbon fiber, so light you can lift the hood with one hand. Next to it, a Ferrari Monza SP1, worth about $2 million. It's one of the rarest Ferraris. You can only buy it by invitation. Next, a Lamborghini Aventador LP 704 for $500,000. Most interestingly, the engine is assembled by a single master in Sant'Agata, who places his initials on the block. When he needs a family setting, he gets behind the wheel of a Lamborghini Urus for about $300,000. An SUV that handles like a high-performance supercar, but can still accommodate the kids and a nanny. The McLaren Senna, with a price tag of around $1 million, truly operates by its own unique laws of physics. When driven at its maximum velocity, it generates a downforce that actually exceeds its own total weight. Theoretically, such an incredible car could drive right on the ceiling if that ceiling were, in fact, an expensive racetrack. The glass inserts in the doors allow you to see the asphalt flying by underneath. The Aston Martin DBS Superleggera, at around $350,000, is the version James Bond would drive if he retired as a super rich man. A V12 with twin turbos, and the paint and polishing, over 200 hours of manual labor. A world apart, Rolls-Royce. The Rolls-Royce Ghost, priced at around $400,000, boasts a cabin quieter than a library. The Phantom Drophead Coupe is nearing $500,000, with a teak rear deck covered in 9 layers of yacht varnish to withstand salt water. But the craziest, the Phantom Tranquility Edition, one of only 25 in the entire world. The central volume knob is crafted from Munionalusta meteorite particles, a fragment of cosmic rock approximately 4.5 billion years old. It literally controls the music with a piece of the cosmos. These Bentley Continental GT Speed and Flying Spur models, each costing around $300,000, are upholstered in Scandinavian bullhide. Cows get stretch marks, bulls barely any, and Bentley doesn't tolerate any imperfections. In the back, you'll also find old Porsche 911 Turbo S, McLaren MP 412C, Chevy Camaro. Nowadays, they're sometimes started so the engines don't fall asleep. The tip of the iceberg, Bugatti, the Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport. The Vitesse, at around $2.5 million, became the first production car to break GTHT. Its air intakes in just 1 minute draw enough air to fill a small house. The $3 million Bugatti Chiron is even crazier. Its cooling system circulates about 40 liters of liquid every 20 seconds in the engine so it doesn't melt. And finally, the Bugatti 110, at almost $9 million, one of only 10 in the world. The assembly of just one of these vehicles takes well over a year to complete, and its headlights are intricate laser-cut glass blocks, each priced higher than many luxury cars on the market. There's also a mysterious contender, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, valued at around $19 million, sold to an anonymous buyer the very same year Ronaldo commissioned his 110. Black bodywork, white stitching, pure minimalism. The style is a perfect match for his personal taste. If he is truly the actual owner, then from Bugatti cars alone, he has tied up more than $30 million. Add to that the rumors of a Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, valued at around $5 million, with its carbon and diamond-infused body, and his everyday Ferrari Purosangue at $400,000. And the total value of Ronaldo's car collection is approaching $50 million. When Ronaldo pulls out of the garage, the last car he gets into is often a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. It's his personal ride to the airport. But then, a whole new level of travel begins. Cristiano's private jet, a Gulfstream G200, worth around $25 million. For anyone else, it would be a dream jet for a lifetime. A mid-sized aircraft carrying around 10 passengers, capable of flying over 3,000 miles nonstop. Inside, it's like a flying penthouse. Plush, reclining leather seats, a gleaming table, golden accents, a full kitchen, 2 lavatories, and satellite internet so he can watch games even while airborne. At a time when other players were still flying economy, Ronaldo had already secured his own private sky. But that was only phase 1. Later on, it was upgraded to a Gulfstream G6150, considered one of the most advanced business jets globally, with a price tag of approximately $75 million. Its operational range extends beyond 7,000 miles, allowing non-stop flights from Lisbon to Los Angeles, Riyadh to New York. It is one of the fastest civilian aircraft, with the speed almost at the very limit of sound, while remaining quieter on board than in a comfortable hotel. The cabin is pressurized in such a way that the human body feels as though it is at an altitude of approximately 900 meters, even if the aircraft is flying at 12,000. This is not merely a technical detail for engineers. That is precisely why it can arrive and depart immediately for training. His body simply doesn't experience jet lag like ordinary people do. For all of this to work, a single plane is not enough. According to rumors, another aircraft was reportedly taken for his managers and his security service. A Global Bombardier 6000 costs approximately $55 million. It's a type of aircraft used by heads of state, featuring meeting rooms, bedrooms, and top-level soundproofing, so you simply don't hear the engines. The highlight: a Gulfstream G7100 reportedly commissioned for nearly $90 million. If this transaction is real, the total value of his aerial fleet exceeds $200 million. The G7100 is longer, faster, and quieter than anything the company has made before. Approximately 20 windows, up to 10 berths, a separate master suite with a shower. The interior lighting automatically adjusts to the destination's time zone, helping to resynchronize biological rhythms even while still in the air. Its configuration, according to rumors, includes a small gym area, a cryocapsule seat, and a fiber optic ceiling that replicates the starry sky above Madeira, where he grew up. So, even at an altitude of 12,000 meters, he is literally looking at the same constellations under which he began his career. When he's not in the sky, he's certainly not on land. He's out on the water. And yes, Ronaldo doesn't just rent a yacht for a week. He actually buys them. His first major acquisition on the water was an Azimut Grand 27 Metri, a magnificent super yacht, approximately 27 meters in length, with a price tag exceeding $7 million. He took it right after a new resounding title, like a floating reward for himself. On board, 5 cabins, 6 bathrooms, a bar, and an upper lounge clad in white leather. 2 powerful engines propel this house on the sea up to 28 knots, faster than some boats twice as small. Inside, everything is like a designer penthouse. Chain paneling, nickel details, restaurant-quality kitchen. There's a gym area, a jacuzzi, and a retractable platform that lowers into the water like an elevator. When it drops anchor near the Amalfi Coast or off Mallorca, it looks less like a boat than a small hotel lost in the middle of the sea. Just the upkeep of this yacht, including crew, docking, laundry, and service, costs around $1 million a year. But that's just the beginning. Rumor has it, a custom CR super yacht, Valued at up to $40 million, is currently being built for him. Over 120 feet long, its design inspired by stealth aircraft and supercars. A silver carbon composite hull with a teak deck imported from Burma. Inside, a fitness room, a mini cinema, a cigar lounge, and a helicopter landing platform. If its Gulfstream decides to fly overhead, the most spectacular feature promises to be an underwater lounge, a room featuring panoramic glass walls situated below the waterline. You're seated as if inside a private oceanarium, observing the sea as it passes by. Each one of these curved glass modules costs well over $200,000, and over time they require replacement due to the immense structural stresses. Ronaldo has been frequently spotted enjoying his vacations in places like Sardinia, on the beautiful French Riviera, and also in Greece. His yacht is always escorted by security vessels, providing him with a dedicated close protection detail. Usually, he travels with his entire family, his personal chef, 2 or 3 specialized coaches, and a support team of 10 or more individuals. A single vacation of this type can easily exceed $3 million just for fuel, food, and personnel. Even the onboard fragrance is calibrated for the brand. The ventilation system diffuses a complex blend of sandalwood and sea breeze, created by the same company that crafts signature scents for the world's most expensive hotels. On the water, he finally finds true refuge from the clamor of celebrity. No paparazzi, just the sound of waves lapping against the hull of a multi-million-dollar hotel that travels with him. We've already discussed his 300 million Saudi palace, but it would be strange if he limited himself to just one house. Ronaldo collects real estate like trophies, and each of his residences is a separate level of the game. Around the world, his properties are valued at over $150 million. Each home corresponds to a specific period of his life. In Madeira, where it all began, his house stands just above the apartment where he grew up. The construction cost about $8 million. This upper floor, connected by private elevators, features glass walls with Atlantic views, a rooftop pool, and a garage capable of housing a dozen supercars. Inside, there's a small museum with his first pair of shoes, childhood photographs, and early career awards. You step out onto the balcony and you can see the stadium where he was once a young teenager with a dream. This isn't just a house, it's a permanent reminder of the humble beginnings he escaped from. In Madrid, a dense, modern architectural style. In the highly exclusive La Finca district, he owns a villa valued at approximately $6 million, designed by the renowned architect Joaquin Torres, the very same architect who designed luxurious homes for the Spanish elite and the stars of Real Madrid. Pure concrete, green from floor to ceiling, featuring powerful, striking lines. Inside, there's a spacious garage for 12 cars, an impressive indoor swimming pool, a private cinema, and a dedicated gallery for his trophies, all illuminated just like in a real museum. In Turin, he purchased a magnificent $10 million villa, seamlessly integrated into a hillside with breathtaking views of the Alps. The property has 2 concealed entrances, both with security operating 24 hours a day. Inside, you'll find elegant marble staircases, a fully equipped training room, and a subterranean spa complete with a circular pool. The glass walls allow you to view the mountains from virtually any room. It's the perfect combination of power and seclusion, just a few minutes from Juventus's training base. In Manchester, he owned a mansion valued at around $7 million, situated on a property spanning more than 20 acres. A private cinema, a heated swimming pool, a tennis court, and a luxurious spa area that connects the main house and the beautiful garden. Ultimately, he ended up moving out because of the sheep. The animals grazing so close by prevented him from getting any sleep. But when you're at that level, you don't have to tolerate even a gentle bleat right under your windows. In Lisbon, he then purchased the most expensive penthouse in all of Portugal for approximately $7 million. The penthouse suite in a luxury complex with panoramic views across the city, a rooftop swimming pool, and a private gym with sweeping views of the capital's rooftops. The windows are bulletproof. The elevator ascends directly from the underground parking garage right to the door of his apartment. And you, what do you think of Ronaldo's ultra-precise and luxurious life?